I'm Patrick by name. I'm an infantryman in the Nigerian Army, and I've spent over a decade in the Army. So today, um, I'm going to be doing something totally different compared to what I've done in my last set of videos. What I'll be doing today is I'm going to be reacting to uh, a video by a creator on YouTube named Tom. So the title of the video is How to Survive an Ambush. So it's more like a video to where we can draw a teaching or a learning process from, or something of that nature, something in that nature, around that kind of thing, more like a training video. But it's basically going to be talking about reaction to ambush, how to fight in an ambush, or how to react in ambush. So no further ado, I'm just going to be playing the video and basically reacting to it.
Today on Grand Thumb, how to survive an ambush. Whether you are a professional soldier, whether you are an amateur airsofter, it doesn't matter. Knowing how to react to an ambush is going to be vitally important. So I hope you will stay tuned as today we talk about how to survive an ambush. Today we're going to be talking about how to survive that ambush, and to help us, we of course have Adam from Spiritus Systems. Adam, thank you so much for coming in today, dude.
Hey man, thanks for having me.
I appreciate you. So, I don't want to steal your thunder or anything, man. So if you want to explain to the audience who you are and everything.
Yeah, sure. So my name's Adam. I'm one of the owners of Spiritus Systems. We produce tactical nylon equipment.
Very tactical.
Very tactical, very nylon. So you probably have heard of us. I hope you've heard of us. I've definitely seen some stuff on the channel.
It's like slow tears.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about you.
Please witness us. Yeah, so that's what we do. We make professional, like high-end, quality nylon.
I love it. And a bigger question is going to be, why should they listen to you when we're talking about ambushes?
Yeah, sure. So first I've survived some in real life.
It's good. Good credentials.
Yeah, that's a good credential to have. But yeah, I was Army. I was an infantryman in the Army. Spent a lot of time on the reconnaissance side. And yeah, just been through it, both on the ambush side, like giving an ambush, as well as receiving. So
I love it, man. Well, thanks for coming on and for giving the knowledge. This is really important stuff that we talk about. We joke about it, but this is actually vitally important information, so this is cool. Now, here's what you guys have to understand. Adam, how much training did you do prior to even leaving the wire?
Yeah, sure. So you have obviously basic training, years of basic training in ambushes, again, both giving ambushes as well as reacting to them, and then rehearsals before every operation. So
we're talking years.
We're talking years, and we're talking hours and hours of, maybe in one day, you're just maybe a whole day of just react to ambush.
I've spent weeks just.
So I think I like this part, especially waiting this guy talk for here now. He said they spend, other than their basic training that they receive, they spend hours, days, even weeks rehearsing how to react to an ambush. And that's one thing I think most units don't do, or most people don't do. Let me just put it as most units don't do. They don't, if you're in a place, especially when you're in theaters of operations, whereby if you are prone to being armed, you have to rehearse it. And the reason why you rehearse this is to ensure that everybody knows what is expected of them, or what they are to do when they come into ambush. When there is no rehearsal, there is no training towards it. What you go see as people will just scatter like children of Israel in the wilderness. What you see is people will just scatter and they will just go different places. They will basically not get it right. So training, rehearsals, before stepping outside the defensive location is very important to ensure that everybody knows what is expected of them. So we'll continue with the video.
Planning how to do them. So you have to understand that in this 25, this 30, however long this video is, we cannot even close to get you prepared for reacting to an ambush. This is a primer. You have to understand that you actually have to go out and practice this stuff, and I would definitely encourage you to go out and get training from different entities that teach us, whether it be Darcy or whoever, or us in the very near future. So when we talk about a near ambush, we're talking about what's within grenade range. So if somebody initiates an ambush and they're close enough to huck a grenade at you, you're going to have a much different decision point on how you're going to handle that ambush. So in this case, we're going to show you what that's going to look like. Charlie. Well, that is a really bad day if that were a grenade, and we're going to see how far he is. So generally, we're looking at approximately 25 to 35 meters. Now, sometimes you're going to get a guy out there who he's got like a real arm, can really huck that. But generally, that's what we're going to look at. Now, what's the problem with being within grenade range?
Well, when we talk about ambushes, when we're within grenade range, we have very few decisions that can be made. They can basically throw explosives onto us. Any defilade that we have or any cover that we might be able to exploit can just be counteracted by hand grenades. So we definitely are going to make a decision based on that.
So when it comes to the ambush, waiting I really mean about the ambushes. All these ambushes are kind of like within the range of close proximity of 0 meters to which 0 meters is not possible. But within 50-meter range, within that place, within that distance, it is mostly considered near ambush. Now, those are types of ambush you basically see in chicken forested area, urban area, that's urban terrain and everything. Now, with those kind of ambush, you have very limited time to react, very limited decisions. Your decision making is going to be limited because basically the enemy basically now select that ground. So for them to put you into that place, they've probably done their time. And let's say they've not even done their time. Whatever situation you find yourself in, as far as it's near ambush, your options are limited. So in near ambush, what we talk about, what is always being said is, or what has always been trained for is, you just have to assault the enemy position. You will have to run through them. You might not make the tendency is that you guys will all make it you guys will make it at all. It's new. But you don't have any option. You make it easy for them just turning back and trying to run or try to break contact. At that distance, it's not going to work. So what you do, you just try to chat through them, try to assault. Now, you can only do this because you train it ahead. Otherwise, you fail. So, you just have to, training and rehearsal is the main, let's say preparation key, the most important aspect of you being able to find out an ambush. Other than that, we just scatter. Nothing more. Nothing special.
You have two decision points. You're either going to die or you're going to assault back and assault through them. Those are the only two things that you're really able to do in this particular situation. Obviously in urban, you might be able to get away or in certain situations. Sure. But here, generally, kind of army style, near ambush, you're going to assault through them.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great example of initiative-based tactics. So, if you're rehearsed, you've trained, you're within hand grenade range, that initiative is going to kick in for the individual, and you're going to start, assaulting through pretty much on your own or in your buddy team, whatever you can. Most likely in this situation, this is kind of the classic, what people think of with an ambush. The casualty rate right off the bat is going to be very high. So you may be the lone survivor, kind of just assaulting through yourself. The idea is to crush through the enemy ambush line so that you can create confusion and free yourself from the kill zone, is what we're trying to do.
Essentially. There you go. So we're going to go ahead and show what that looks like and sounds like at this point.
Contact range!
So they come in contact, they follow the direction and probably distance where they are taking contact from. The one thing that is important to notice, this guy did not state out what is basically doing. He's not stating, oh, we are about to conduct an movement or anything, or whatever type of drill or action or decisions they are going to be carrying out, these actions they are going to be carrying out. He just said moving. And when he said moving, every other person in the team or squad or platoon or section basically knows what they are to do. So if say movie, himself and his group move forward to close this up with the enemy, while the other team is laying down suppressed fire. The only way they are able to achieve this is from prior training before they got into their move. So what they've done is they've selected them, they've broken themselves down into groups. So if you're a team of, if you're a section of 10, you break yourself into two. One group, alpha group, bravo group, or rifle group, red group. In this case, there are 4 men, 2 men ahead, 2 men behind. And you want to put a little bit of space in between, which is what you will see in the video. So that when you come in contact, it's not as if everybody just entering the box, that's in the kill zone at the same time. So while they've broken down themselves into team, a group can actually lay that suppressive fire and the other group moves forward. So here now, if you pay attention to what they've just done, now the decision making on the field is going to be strictly based on what you see out. That's how it is. You cannot train for decision making. Decision making is always going to be, okay, yeah, you can basically train to ease your decision making so that you have various options. But basically what is happening right in front of you is going to be what you're going to be reacting to. So right here now, they push forward and they decide, okay, they need to go left flank. So if you notice the first squad, or one of the teams out of 2 teams actually started peeling to the left. So now they peel to the left, they pulse move, probably from their own assembly of which is standard operating procedure. They must, let's say, pulse move. You let the the other group that is still laying that suppressive fire know where to shift fire and lift fire. What do you mean by shift fire? They shift fire so that this other team that is flanking can continue to assault enemy position without them engaging each other on blow. So the team that originally putting out suppressive fire will now have to shift fire to the left or to the right, depending on if that's the opposite side of where the friendly team is coming from. Or they just lift fire, that's the fire above them just to create loud sound as to just let the enemy know that yeah, there's still a lot of guns still shooting. So that's all for today. The video is still a little bit lengthy. There is still a part 2 when we react to farms. I'm gonna be explaining that in another video that I'll upload. If you guys like videos like this, you just leave a comment in the comment section, and we'll basically be doing videos like this more if you guys are interested. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hopefully you get to do one. God bless you all.